Yes, he was. He gets a free kick out of it. Mark Hugh, they might have profited more if he had parted with the ball. It Archibald way wide to the left. He chose to go through on his own, and it was a bit of a sandwich, and he gets a free kick. Nice view from our position here. Up on our platform, right down into the heart of this defence. That was Collins. I think they were probably expecting a chip across goal. He decided to go through a forest of legs, and Geddes looks good. Gordon Ray, I think, being pushed by Coyne, by Wright it was. Well taken down, Kane, now McCluskey, Archibald. Well, you can see from this, he didn't really try to lash out at it. I think this is experience. He tried to chip the goalkeeper, tried to place it. Okay, he didn't make a very good job of it, but I think it was the right thing to try nevertheless from that position. McIntyre. Again, Hibs with this long high ball, and Archibald. Referee says that his foot was up. Indirect free kick. Just over 20 minutes gone, still no scoring. McIntyre again caught. Trying to be constructive all the same. Archibald neatly to the side. Now Kane. Oh, he held back far too long. Well, it didn't help Hunter at all. And this pair up front are always dangerous. Coyne and Wright. No. Really was being chaperoned very heavily there. Couldn't get any freedom. Ray. Game rather nondescript at the moment. You never know with the likes of Coyne and Wright bustling forward. Get something out of nothing, maybe. There's Coyne. Nice bit of play. And they work a corner as Wright came across. Tommy Coyne has always been a skillful player. Taken there by Campbell. Looked like hands to me, but there's Archibald and the wrong side of McBride. Good challenge there by Hunter. McKinley wants to play it down, he does to Coyne. Oh, that's a great goal. Well, I uttered the warning for Hibs. The game was rather than the doldrums, but if ever two players can make something come alive, it's this pair. Look at that lovely ball there by Wright. Never an easy chance from that angle, but he made it look so. And Dundee, slightly against the trend of play, go one up. What an impressive player Wright is. I think Dundee would make a fortune if they ever wish to part company with this lad. Not that they're likely to, till in desperate straits. He's at the near post. And that's another corner. Suddenly Hibs, from being an extremely confident team in that first 15 minutes or so, looking guy nervous now. And that bothered that defence, even Gorham out of position. And there's Gorham, and that is, I think, a free kick, yes. This might give us a very interesting game indeed now that Dundee have gone in the lead. Hibs had gone into a kind of shell, becoming a bit unsure of themselves, certainly at the back, and now they're one behind, and they've really got to push forward. Gray, McKinley. There's Archibald. Got that through very neatly. Oh, Geddes down near the post. I think Hunter, in actual fact, meant that for a cross. Ooh, that was high up, I thought. Collins. Now we've really got to see something from this lad. That's a good outside of foot pass. Beautiful one by Coyne. Here's Archibald with a chance. He's done it. Oh, it looked ever so easy, that finish, didn't it? Marvellous timing by a great striker. Superb ball by McBride, but watch his finish. It was the angle rather than the strength which deceived Geddes. And the equaliser came right on the half hour. Collins. There's Archibald, having yet again another fine afternoon. Oh, that's not a bad ball at all. McCluskey is there. Coyne. There's Archibald to McBride. Hibs really playing now. McIntyre. Geddes. That really wasn't such a good ball, you know. It was far too near the goal line and the goalkeeper. McBride giving McIntyre the opportunity to sling this in, but as I said, the goalkeeper should always get a ball like that. Well, there's the emblem of this club, which is burning much brighter now in this game than it was about 10 minutes ago. Mitchell right in behind it. I'm making about 30 seconds of the first half remaining. Still one each. Oh, neatly laid off to right, I think was offside. They do have a marvellous understanding, this pair, though. As good a forward pair as you would get in club football in Scotland anywhere. Into stoppage time in this first half. An interesting one, I may say. And there it goes, half-time whistle. There's the man who breathed life into Hibs again, Steve Archibald, after losing that early goal, and a very, very good goal indeed, scored by Coyne with a good understanding with Keith Wright. They do it so often, and a very cool finish. And then Archibald at his very best. And what I mean by that is his positioning and the depth and subtle use of the head. All wrong footing Bobby Geddes. So, one each, and I must say, I enjoyed that first half. George McCluskey starts the second half on what is admittedly a very raw day in Edinburgh, but we've had two marvellous strikes and a generally entertaining game, and the first half sped along. That's always a good sign. I would suspect that if Hibs keep plying Archibald with the ball, they might just get this victory, which I think they very badly need now. If all that we say about Hibs and their resurgence is to be credible, then the next two games are important to them. This one and the game against St Mirren next week, both at home. Got to win your home games if possible. McCluskey fought well for that, and Joe McBride a yard short of it. What a scrappy first second half this is. It's better play. Needs to be headed to the back, and that is a free kick. This is Shannon. Gorham pulled out of goal. Right side out, kind of save for that circumstance. Better play by Dundee, looking for the 1-2, and Coyne! Well, he just held out his hands up to say, well, what more can I do? Now, it came from Campbell. I thought for a moment Coyne was going to part with it, and then he tried the chip, and he almost deceived Gorham. That was a very good effort. McBride, no. Straining to get up to that. That's a nice ball. Frail looking for the 1-2. Oh, that's good tackling. Now this is where Hibs are falling down. The final ball, yeah. They're picking it up in defence, all right, but they can't move it forward. He had all kinds of options open to him, and he puts it to a Dundee foot. On to right, and again he's sneaking in right through the middle of the defence. You would have thought that was the one place that Hibs would plug the gap. Now just watch again, look at this gap now. Now, Wright coming in from the back there, and both Orr and Hunter allowed him that latitude. Then Callum Milne about to come on for Hibs, with McIntyre going off. Campbell. Oh, referee waving play on. Oh no, that's slack, and Milne was behind it. Still can't clear it. There's Milne. Shannon. Frail, look at that delicate little piece of play there. Excellent boy, this. Archibald, Collins, and Kane have hardly been seen in the second half. Milne. Offside. Well, that's a very good ball to Archibald. Excellent ball. And he's just passed. Very alert and intelligent ball out there, very quickly taken. And good running by Archibald. Now, this is always a difficult angle. A player there, the goalkeeper there, and he had to play it towards that far post. Ray just did get that down neatly. McCluskey. That's towards Archibald. That's a better ball, and Chisholm just kept his eye on it. And Hibs badly need to lift up their spirits. They might do so here. Here's Collins. Needs a little chip. That's small. What a miss. The miss by Kane. Could a goal have been ever so more glaring than this? He measured this beautifully. Now watch Kane whistling in, and too much with the side of his head. I think maybe conscious of the fact that Geddes was racing across his line. That's good running by Wright again. He'll get a corner. The Hibs haven't been too happy with these set positions. Trying the near post. One! Oof! Well, Coyne again coming in. Now just watch the freedom he got to come in from the back. Came whistling in there, and that wasn't all that far away. Just under 15 minutes remaining as Archibald picks us up. That's a useful ball, McBride. Oh, too obvious. Rafferty, no offside. There goes Coyne. And Gorham is there. That's a long driving ball again. McCluskey seemed to take his eye off it now. Collins. This is very useful. Just a bit too much. Or with it. And it's nobody challenging. You would have thought somebody would have wanted to slide in, even desperately. Good run by Collins. It broke kindly for Hibs. Nice to the outside by Orr, and nobody in with a foot. Strong one by Ray. Collins. Better move by Collins now. He tries a chip. Well, that's more like him. And you have to ask, why not more of that in this half? He's been very, very anonymous, and now suddenly busting into the game, showing these delightful skills of his, and quite right to try that chip. Archibald again getting the touch. Rafferty. Oh, that's a hasty one. Here's a great chance for Collins. Great save on the line, right on the final whistle virtually. In fact, we've gone 30 seconds over it, and look, that was a mistake, and Collins, from that very acute angle, brilliantly saved on the line. Archibald, here's Collins. Still shielding the ball well. And a free kick to Dundee. Just going a little bit too far. We've now got a full minute of stoppage time. And that would have been the winner, no question at all about that. Referee looking over to his linesman. Quick check. And that was the finish, and Hibs really will regret that miss. It was a great effort by Collins from that narrow angle, and indicative of the way that Dundee have played this game excellently in defence. There's no question at all about that. Nor is there any doubt in my mind that that is a better result for Dundee than for Hibs, who really would have wanted to pick up 4 points.